Howdy y'all, it's Real here, and we didn't get anything done in the cave, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to be very productive in today's episode. Now quick, turn around, look at what you see. Today, we're gonna stop by Everett's house because we did kind of make him feel a little sad the other episode. Then we're going to decorate a farm I made last episode, and we're going to finish the bridge I made last episode. Now sit back, relax. I got my strawberry shortcake G Fuel. Let's do this. Alright, well, we're at Everett's house. Haven't spoke to him in a while. Knock knock. Knock knock. No response. I don't think he'd mind if I showed myself in. Anybody home? Anybody home? Get out. Oh, I knew you'd be here, Everett. I could tell that you would be here. Yo, Everett, you need some help? What do you mean, help? Like, help, like, you've got this whole science thing down here, like, do you need supplies? Like, you want more flowers for, like, whatever you're doing with them? Actually, you could be my slave. I mean, helper. Yes, helper. Yeah, you could be my helper. You mind getting me a few things? What are these few things? I'd be glad to be your helper. What do you need, man? I know my way around this place. I've been here for 2 years. I could really help you out. Yeah, I need some dead bushes from the desert, and I also need some mushrooms, both brown and red. Oh, I've got that in my chest. You want me to go get it? No. Oh, why not in my chests? Because they're old and they're probably grimy. True, I mean, I haven't really touched them in a while. So you do have a point. I'll be on my way. You can count on me. Trust me, Everett. Yeah, I can count on you, alright. Better get them from the wild, I'll know. Okay, well. We've got our job. Everett's assigned us some stuff. I'm gonna go get the materials that I need to harvest the stuff that he wants. I mean, it's pretty weird. Dead bushes and mushrooms? Yeah, I need some shears, because currently, no shears on me to get the dead bushes. So, I'll pop right back, and yeah, we'll be on our way. So, we're in the Nether. I know exactly where I can get some dead bushes. All he wanted was dead bushes, so I've got an area to go. And the ice highway that I did not build has a route to a biome that certainly does have those dead bushes. Just need to break my boat. Honestly, I can leave the boat here. It'll be faster than picking it up and placing it. Gotta be efficient for Everett, man, you know? Can't be slacking off. Everett needs us, and see, right away, dead bushes. All he asked for was dead bushes, I'm pretty sure. Oh my, oh, whoa! Falling everywhere. Oh my, Everett's job is a little dangerous. He didn't specify an amount, so I'll just get quite a bit. And by quite a bit, I'd say 32. 32 sounds good. I don't think he'll need more than 32. Alright, we've got our 32, and now we're just going to go get those shrooms that he wanted. Yet again, your guess is as best as mine as to why he wants these very obscure items. But gladly, I won't need any oh my gosh, words are hard. Nether travel to get these mushrooms, because I know a spot in the overworld that's pretty close by to spawn, so I can get it, you know? Just gotta go over here, gotta wait for Bedrock rendering, you know? And, as you know, not as you know, as you can see, there's mushrooms right here. I mean, Everett's kinda stuck in his minecart, and he's stuck in his tracks, so he doesn't want to get out. Gotta help him out, gotta pick up these mushrooms. I don't know if he wants them off the ground or not, or from the tree, but like, whatever. There's not any difference. There can't be. I'll get 5 of each, we'll say. Alright, we've got 5 mushrooms in the bag. Now, these brown mushrooms have actually been kind of a rare commodity, and my hunger bar being low has kind of given me the thought, I haven't really ate mushroom stew in a long time. I mean, my diet's been consisting mainly of carrots and fish for the last millennia. I don't remember the last time I deviated and had just another type of food. I mean, what harm could it bring if I just had mushroom stew for the first time forever, you know? They say that you can treat yourself. It's allowed, you know? Just gotta craft myself up a bowl, and then we'll have some mushroom stew in the belly. And, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it, do you? I got the bowl. Got the mushroom stews. I don't want to be too greedy here. I'll have 2. Oh. 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 What? The sheep are flying? I think this is why I didn't eat mushroom stew in a while. We need to get to Everett fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is weird. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Oh, I think I'm gonna hurl. Oh.
I don't get motion sickness when I'm flying usually. Oh god, Everett, please. Oh, gotta land. Oh. Everett, oh. What are you doing, Everett? Why do you have your door blocked? What the heck? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you blocked it off here too. What is going on here?
Yo, Everett, man. I got your mushrooms and your dead bushes. Are you happy, man? I got them for you. Mate, are you okay? What's going on with your voice? And kinda had a little bit of trouble on the stairs. You were stumbling around a wee bit. Nah, man, everything's all good. It's all good. See, got the mushrooms right here. The mushrooms. And the brown ones too. See, I got everything. Here you go, Everett.
Alright, this kid ate mushroom stew, didn't he?
Oh, where am I? What the? Wasn't I, like, in a jungle biome? Or something like that? Man, I don't even remember. Where was I? What? Read page 6, you bum. Okay. So, you've woken up, you absolute buffoon. You passed out on my basement floor because you used too much mushroom stew. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, I did use 2 mushroom stews. Yeah, my fault. In addition to bringing you back, I also installed a ceiling with your resources. Wait, a ceiling? Everett! You beautiful, beautiful man. There were more words there. Not out of kindness, but because I couldn't stand the look. And that's Everett for you. Wait, 6 of 7. Thanks for the items, though. Hey! Boys, we might be getting somewhere with Everett. We might be making a friend out of him. Haha, just you wait. No one can resist. Well, yeah, that was a little uneventful, just, passing out of nowhere. But now that my memory's been jogged, we need to do some beautification in the farming area. So, let's go. We've arrived at the farm area. Now, this dirt monstrosity is what used to be the Cactus Farm. Yes, I have made some adjustments to it. You can see with the walls, and it has gone up a few layers for more increased cactus efficiency. Now you might be wondering, why do you need the cactus? Yeah, we're going to be using these blocks here, and obviously it's been supplied by the cactus green that I've gotten from here, to make a potted cactus around the cactus farm. Now isn't that very so genius, silly? I don't know. What would you describe it as? I don't even know. But I'm gonna go up there, and it's time for a third-person time lapse. Bing! And the time lapse has come to its end. And that is not what this build is. This build has not come to its end whatsoever. This will be extended in due time all the way up to build limit. This cactus, it's gonna be enormous, and probably it wouldn't fit in the pot in actuality, but whatever. It's Minecraft. Physics don't really apply all too much. Now, as you can see, I really experimented with doing some shadowing on this, like in real life, how there is shadows on just anything. If there's light nearby, you know how shadows work, because you're alive and you're watching this. But yeah, I'm thinking of having a sun on over this nether portal, and it's going to be casting down a bright light onto the farms, and that's why I'm not going to be doing the sugarcane farm yet, just because I don't really know how I'm going to do the sugarcane farm with the light. I mean, I could do something similar to the cactus, but I just don't have it down yet. And honestly, I might even change up this model entirely, or I might move it around inside here. You never know. But something that is very much planned out is this transition, and it is going to be a transition towards my bridge. And we're going to be finishing the bridge. Woohoo! Yeah, you're all happy. And you know what time it is. It is time for the talk. Let's go. Let's talk and build a bridge at the same time. That firework didn't work. I'll see you there. We have arrived at the bridge. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the process because some people have told me that they like to see the process of the building, so we're going to experiment with that today in today's episode. Tell me if you enjoy having the process rather than just the talking. We're going to have dark oak logs as an accent for something that I'm going to be building under here. And then we're going to have birch wood stairs and planks, which are going to make somewhat of a pretty coolio design, if I do say so myself. And then spruce logs, which will help us with accenting because it makes it more realistic, because the spruce is touching the water and the birch is not touching the water. Alright, now let's get into work. Now, what I want to talk about today is going to kind of be a story. I was looking back on my Instagram feed as of recent because I was changing my status from private to gamer. Yep, I changed my account to a business account because, you know, why not? And it brings up a prompt of the people that you've blocked, and so I was interested, so I checked it out, and I saw a person that I didn't even know was alive anymore, and that is a girl that I spent a lot of time with, and you can kind of tell where I'm going with that, basically. Yeah, it ended up that she wanted to spend less time with me and more time with my friends, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. So, yeah, I kind of had to stop talking to her, and it just shocked me because I thought full on that she had died because we went to the same school, and one day she just vanished. Like, she was in my geometry class and just poof, gone. And obviously I had blocked her, so no trace of her. But this exposure to this person being alive again, basically, in my life, I didn't unblock her, don't worry. I just reflected back on all the time that was spent together, and it's just like, I really was unhappy around that person. And it's got me thinking, like, you can spend so much time with one person, and you can think that it's positive for so long, and then all of a sudden it can just flip like a switch. Now, maybe this does make me a bad person because I had to take a double take and think to myself, oh, do I like my friends? And yes, I do like my friends. I do enjoy spending time with them. I just had to kind of think for a while, like, I mean, maybe there is a perspective where it's like you can get bored of people. But I completely disagree with that standpoint on whatever this is, morality, I don't know. But nonetheless, I disagree with it because I feel like if you're going to spend time with people, you should put value in that. You shouldn't just spend time to spend time with people. It should actually mean it. If you're just sitting there with someone and it's like you're just kind of chilling around them and you don't like them, you should tell them, because you're wasting your own time by putting yourself in a situation where you're either boring yourself or putting yourself into this position where you're you're just with someone you don't like, and then you're also putting the other person that you're hanging out with into this false sense of, oh, this person does like me, and this is why they're hanging out with me. Not they're hanging out with me because they enjoy being around me and they like my personality. But in reality, you were just hanging out with them to kill time, which I think is a bad thing to do. This kind of relates into real life with me, because I'd like to say I've made quite a few new friends in the recent times due to getting into Discord, and I've been speaking to a lot of new people. I've probably made one of my best online friends ever, and we've been playing mini games like every day, and it's been a blast. Now, also regarding friendships, I have been keeping up with my in-person friends. Don't get me wrong, I'm not just trading my in-person friends for online Discord friends. That's not how it be. But recently, I did end up actually speaking with one of my in-person friends, and we played Fortnite for the first time in forever. And it was, I don't know. Fortnite was a pretty cool experience. It was cool to see how the game had been, but honestly, I more valued less the game, and I more valued like, oh, I'm finally talking to this guy again. It's been months now, and I haven't seen him in a while, and it's just all around good. It kind of gave me that feeling like, oh, there is people that I know from in person that are still alive. I mean, aside from Team Survival, I haven't really been able to contact people all too much from in person, and it's kind of like, that sucks. But what can you do, you know? Everybody's got their own values of time, and you can't force other people into putting their time onto you, because time is one of the most valuable things on this earth. And if you waste it, like I did with that girl, then you begin to regret it for a long, long time. And sometimes you can tell when you're wasting your time, and others, it's more difficult to spot that. I'm kind of glad that I figured out I was wasting my time with that person, because it really gives me more experience with seeing how other people have their views on you when they don't actually say it out loud. You can really, if you go through that experience, you can really tell if someone actually wants to be around you because they're your friend, or if they're just trying to use you. And I feel like it's a sad experience to go through, but most people need to experience it to get their mindset put into the correct point of view. Now, don't get me wrong, I really wish that life didn't have to be that way, where people wouldn't lie and basically betray trust of people who they once considered friends, but just disregard now. But you can't put your full trust in people, and even your friends could one day become your enemies. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying just have conspiracy theories like, oh, this person's they are conspiring against me. I've got to conspire against them. No, don't read too far into it. You gotta kind of look at the signs, you know? And if there are red flags, then it's most likely that it's true. And sucks that it's like that, but people are people. They can live their life the way they want to live it. And if you want to live your life like that, I'd advise against it, because most people will lose trust in you, and it probably won't work out all too well for you in the end with human relations. But if you want to go that route in life, you can go that route in life. Life is just an endless journey, and there are many different paths you can take, and that is just one. A path of dishonesty is very much a path in itself, but it is a much more dangerous and a much more difficult path, because you have to cover up everything that you said. You have to make sure everybody that's around you knows the same lie, all that type of stuff. It's not worth it. Now, this has probably been the extent of this talk. Yes, it was a pretty deep, kind of heavy subject to take on, especially for a Minecraft channel, but that's what I like to do. I like to talk about this type of stuff. It really gets the mind going, you know? Now I'm going to finish this up here. I'm going to show you what this side ends up looking like, and I'm going to just have to mirror it on the other side, and the bridge will be done. I doubt you want to see the mirroring, because you're just watching the same thing, but for a second time. So cut to that clip, and we'll actually be going to Everett's place rather than mine because I don't know. I was kind of an idiot in today's episode, and I want to apologize to him. Okay, well, we're back at Everett's house, and it's time for the apology. Knock knock. Still no response. Dang it. And Everett. No response. Okay, maybe he moved out. Oh, nope. Yeah, Everett, I'd like to apologize. Mate, you have the audacity to talk to me after what you did in front of me? Bruh, get out of my house. I apologize. I was an idiot. Things happen. Besides the apology, could I ask you a question? Fine, good. What is that buzzing sound? Or like, whirring? Like, isn't it concerning? No, mate, that's just my computer. I'm doing a wee bit of research, you know? Scientist stuff, you know? Things you wouldn't understand, because you're an idiot who likes to binge on mushroom stew. Come on, man! Like, that was a one-time deal. I hadn't had mushroom stew in forever. I forgot that it did that, man. I apologize. Get it. Okay. I get it. I've overstayed my welcome. Peace, Everett. Bye. Okay, not even a goodbye from him. Dang. Well, catch you in the cave. Alright, well, it looks like we are not making friends with Everett. Despite what I thought, yeah, it really was my fault. That was a real big mistake. Yep, never having mushroom stew. Ever again. Ever. Yeah, that's just out of the question. But, all around, besides the mushroom stew incident, I'm proud of what we got done in today's episode. Got some beautification done around the world. You love to see it. And if you have any suggestions for the bamboo farm, please leave them. Now, let's get on to the book. Last episode's question was, do you prefer multiplayer or single-player games? And Domino Zing came in with the response of, I like multiplayer more. Now, for me, it's kind of a toss-up. Sometimes I like a good single-player, like on this world, and sometimes I like a good multiplayer experience, such as Team Survival. And it's kind of like a 45-55, and it just kind of tips every so often with me. In Poison Fantasy, I did see that you replied, but Domino, he's new to the book, so I put him in. Thank you both for your replies. Now, today's question. What is the best cereal? I'd like to hear what you like down in the comments below. It's been a real one. Peace.